No, I'm just trying to,
Yeah.
get in a serious mode. But
Serious mode.
Yeah.
Yo, everybody, it's Saturday. No, it's Saturday. Shit, it is Saturday. We've already been messing this up. Anyway, I'm glad I don't know what day it is regularly because it keeps me kind of like in the moment. I go off on that. Very special situation here. So we're in Auburndale, Florida with my good friend Tammy, my dear friend. She's great. She's from Maine. She's visiting for the week. We've had a good time. She's been doing this for a couple years, and we met through baseball. This is what this is about, by the way. Sorry. So this video is about connections made through baseball, how that can turn into friendships, and basically we're going to talk a little bit about our friendship and
what makes it so special.
What it is. Yeah, all the stuff. So yeah, we're checking out some spring training, college baseball in Auburndale. And like I said, we've had a good week, hell of a week, long week. So anyway, yeah, we met through baseball 4 years ago, whatever it is. I coached her son.
Longer than that.
Okay, 5 years. I don't even know timelines
It's like
anymore.
6.
6 years, Jesus. Hey, who's counting? I don't know. But the way we started, it was very organic. I knew of you in high school, but we don't need to get into all that backstory. And Tammy and I became friends, and through coaching her son, who's a great kid, and it was a process for us.
Yes.
I mean, there were certain moments for me that totally organic, that surprised me about you, and I was like, oh, this person, like I can see you, I can hear what you're saying, and it just sort of took off.
And it just clicked. I mean, then you showed me things that surprised me.
Vice versa, yeah, all that. Yeah, no, we did. Yeah, it was cool, and then then it got to a point of, it gets to a point in a friendship where there's a comfort level built through trust, and then now you start coming down, hanging out. I go to Maine in the summers.
We hang out there.
Yeah,
I go to baseball.
We joke now like it's a continual party, but basically the foundation for us, to me, is it's built around trust, first and foremost.
It started with the trust. It took a couple years to build that trust.
Yeah, through the action of just hanging out and whatever
and coaching
it was.
And
yeah, there was a couple things. Well, I will say this. This will actually come as a surprise to you. I've never told you this, but actually this just popped in. Look, separate note, I've had intimacy troubles with past relationships with women. Actually, I talked a little bit about it with Quick Draw McGraw, but I have a couple of key platonic women in my life that I'm dear friends with, and they give me so much. You actually will be taking credit for a potential future relationship that I might be in. I bet you see that.
I do.
Because of the way that you conduct yourself and the way, because I'm skittish. I get paranoid, I get all these things about...
But you're working through things just like I am, and we're working through them together.
Right. Yeah, for sure. And now our families kind of...
Our families are meshing.
Yeah.
My family has embraced you. Your family has embraced me.
Yeah, your friends. Yeah, it's all the connection, like we were talking about. One of the things that came to a surprise to me, though, was because we all know that I got the spiritual bug going like hotcakes around here. Obviously, that's the main purpose of this channel. And it took me a little while, and I wasn't even looking for it. I love that you're in tune, because you and I can talk about so much. That's the biggest draw
Right,
for
but
me.
I
is
had
that
no idea that you were even remotely spiritual for a very long time.
I was doing some bro persona and then coaching mode. She saw me in coaching mode, and it was kind of, we don't really know what's happening, but yeah, we just sort of had this. I
Mesh.
love that.
Me too.
That was a surprise to me. You know, couple of moments, July 4th conversation.
Right. It was a serendipitous moment, organic, whatever you want to call it, that
Yeah.
all of a sudden we just decided to share more that one day, and it opened up many channels.
Yeah, it was the progression started through baseball and then just kind of took off. She's got me dressing better. Look at this shirt I'm wearing. Now, I still got the Josh Massey swim trunks on, which don't sleep on me. Thanks, Josh, for that. Because I've been wearing them every day. Hey, it don't matter. But this shirt, you know, because she dresses the part. I make fun of her sometimes because,
You
you
always
know.
make fun of me.
Well, I
No.
have to a little.
Yeah.
She's the clown.
The bougie.
She's very bougie, but you
Well,
bring.
that's what he claims.
Well, it's all relative, and yeah, I'm like,
Right.
yeah, but you bring a lot of levity. So does your kid. A lot of joking. I didn't really laugh as much as I do now in recent years. You're one of the reasons. Yeah, it's like,
Interesting.
yeah, there you go.
My son always
Never
said I
told
wasn't
you
that funny.
That's a joke.
Exactly.
He's telling you double, you know.
Right.
Yeah, that's a double negative or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck. I don't really know. I don't know. We're kind of like on the long, this has been a long week, pretty chill. I mean, I don't know. I'm still pumped up, of course, but we just watched a baseball game, and I've been wanting to get her in front of the camera for a little while now, but we're kind of like easing in. I'd like to get you to do this more.
Be a guest appearance.
You're important to me.
You're important to me.
So that's a yes.
Possibly. We'll see how this goes.
We'll see how it goes. Well, it's going. It's fine. It's just, it's whatever.
It's flowing.
It's flowing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's great. Taking an interest in my family, who I have some family in Maine, and, you know, she has a vested interest in them. And yeah, I'm very appreciative of that. And we sit here and pump each other up. No, you're great. Well, hey, you're pretty good. We do this shit all the time. But it's awesome. And we get to, the thing that I love is that we get to figure out stuff. There's a trust, there's an honesty there, where you're calling me on some bullshit. I'll call you out if I feel like it's relevant.
Right. We work
And
on
it's
things
fine.
together.
Yeah, no, there's a good, yeah, no, I love it. You've become very, very close for me. And yeah, you got to make yourself available. And which comes back to it always comes back to self. Make yourself available to receive, and look at the gifts that you can get. I'm waking up these days, and I'm always saying I'm a lucky motherfucker, and I've been telling you this.
Right.
We're just, you know, she's been through it. She's been through her fires, and
We've been on a journey
it has been
for the last couple of years. Well, actually from day one.
for a while.
We've been on a journey.
I had no idea, of course, when I met you, I had no idea where you were in your life. Why, you know, and you had no idea where I was, and we meet at this certain point, and yeah, it turns into where it's a celebration of life. That's what we call it.
Right.
We're just celebrating life.
And it was a divine meeting.
She always talks about the divinity. I've been thinking about making this video because here's one thing where she helps me out. We agree that language is very important, and language really stirs up your reality. And I always kind of downplay how I'm late to the party, where, geez, I should have picked up on that memo 5 years ago, or this or that. And you kind of, I don't know if I did it or you did, but it was sort of like this, hey, don't.
Well, you started saying it. Well, I shouldn't say I'm late to the party. And I'm
Right.
like, no, you shouldn't.
Right. So
It's the timing.
So she's talking about divine timing. So now I'm kind of thinking to myself, like, hey, yeah, we just transfer late to the party to divine timing. Everything's going to be as is. Everything happens as it does.
We have to be patient,
Yeah.
and when the information comes in, that's when we look at it.
Patience. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Patience, trust, all that stuff. Yeah. No, that's good. And baseball was the catalyst.
It was.
And she's a true
Well-
baseball fan. She's not just going there to watch. She'll go. She don't have to necessarily. I mean, you like watching people you know, but
Right, but
you
I don't
like the
need to-
game.
but I'm not on my phone. I'm not
Yeah.
distracted or sitting there with a book. I'm watching the game.
Yeah.
I don't know all the ins and outs still, but
You know most of the.
Yeah.
You know the game enough.
I know it's not a touchdown.
Yeah, don't start saying that. Don't embarrass me around here. I got a rep. I'm wearing this shirt. I don't want to, you know. We got our tags. It was $12 to get in today. This was cool. We kind of walked in and it was like you get this vibe of, now these are all colleges from up north and they're down in Florida. Some of these boys for the first time in their lives, spring training, playing a game they love, and you can feel the excitement, and they're jittery as hell. We saw that.
Oh yeah, the
You know,
adrenaline. Yeah.
Yeah, they just
galore.
want reps, and yeah, you walk into that and it's like you don't even have to necessarily be a baseball fan to feel that. It's like, yeah, and you know, the parents are pumped up, and
I remember those days.
you were that.
I was one of those parents,
Yeah,
taking all the photos,
I know.
taking all the videos,
Yeah,
cheering, you know, everybody on. It was a great time.
yeah, yeah. No, it was good. So yeah, so that's where we're at. Again, coming down off a long week, we're not overly gassed up right now, which is okay. We're completely comfortable with that. And this is sort of a this is
This
a
is
warm
a miracle that you even got me to do this.
Told you.
Yeah.
I tried to get her on here like for the first one, and it was
There was
like
no way.
she didn't want to do it. She wanted to see how Quick Draw McGraw was doing and how Josh Massey did.
They did very well.
And you what? She's my #1 fan. She's like my only fan. It's great.
No, you have many fans.
Mom, Oma's in there.
Yes.
Oma's in there. And when I say only fan, I don't mean like OnlyFans the site. I'm not on OF. Times aren't tough like that for me personally, but
I don't even know what that is.
that's the website. Don't
yeah,
even worry about it.
Don't even.
We don't even
say it.
we don't
I
even worry
wanna-
about it.
I don't even want to be a part of whatever.
Yeah, but hold on, we got noise pollution. I don't know how I feel about that right now, messing up our good times. But yeah, no, she's a big fan. Yeah, no, we just adore each other. So I mean, yeah, basically, it's all. Here's what it is: the friendship piece is, it's all what you hear about. Yeah, hey, you gotta have the trust, you gotta have the patience, you know, you gotta have the reasonability.
Yeah, you need to be vulnerable. You need to be
Vulnerability. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think there's a piece for us that it was that timing of our meeting one another, and
I know it.
it
Yeah.
was organic.
Right. And when it happens, you can put together all the things you've heard about all the buzzwords that go into a successful sort of union like that.
Right. It's easy.
And it just it's easy. I asked her.
99.9% of the time,
Yeah. Yeah. I asked her.
except when you have the himbo moments.
I have himbo moments. I think I don't know if I talked about that, but yeah, I got some himbo moments checked out. Here's a himbo moment. All right, fine. Here's one himbo moment, but this was a big one. I'm still pissy about this.
Let's not
Do you
go
want
to
to?
that one.
Okay.
Okay.
I could have gone to Fenway Park. Kind of an all-access situation, opportunity of a lifetime, and I just flat out was like, no, I'm not interested. And I was already in New England. This was last 3 summers ago, whatever it was. And I didn't realize when I said no what it was until later, and I'm like, yeah, I missed all the lobster rolls and the hangouts, and that was a himbo moment. That was a fuck up.
That was huge.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
You're like, what do you do? I don't know.
Well,
So, but yeah, you've
it's your choice.
been talking about choice a lot this week, where ultimately, hold on, we get noise pollution. Ultimately, God, choice is underrated. I think it's underrated. The power that we have as individuals, yeah, and I think it's underrated. Look at how many times we get into a precarious situation that we had the choice not to, but bitch about it later.
Right.
And we've been there.
Right.
That's
but
how we know.
It's our choice to be friends. It's our choice to
Right.
work on our friendship. It's our choice to be vulnerable.
Sometimes it does take work. It's easy, but it does take work, mainly because there's a responsibility to that.
But it's easy because both of us,
we're invested.
we're invested.
Yeah, absolutely.
We invested back then and
Yep.
continue to stay invested.
Yep. Yep. No, I appreciate you and everything that's happening. And yeah, you go above and beyond. I love that.
You do too.
Hell yeah. All right, well, it was a Christmas miracle that I got her on here. It's getting dark, so I don't know how long we can go. But my goal, and I'll say this on camera, my goal is to crack Tammy open and where she's comfortable enough at some point on camera to give a little bit of her personal side. And we'll find out. I'm not going to push that. Little bit of her story. Maybe. Leave them hanging. I don't know.
Maybe
yeah,
not.
she has a cool story. And we'll see if she's willing to share that. And if she is, I'll be here for it with the camera going, because I been all pumped up about this channel. So anybody who watches, I appreciate you, and I don't care if you subscribe or thumbs up. Matter of fact, that's the first time I've used those two words.
I care if I'm on.
If she's on, hit the thumbs up. That's so good. All right, no, this was good. Just a baseline intro. We're all dressed up. I'm dressed up.
You're dressed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're looking good.
No, I appreciate
self-care.
Self-care. Get your self-care in where you can. I'm gonna keep this on for another couple weeks, so looks like I went to the club.
I don't know what to say about that.
I know. I'll email you the rest of that story. There's nothing to say.
Yeah.
Just don't want to be a loser, so I'm gonna carry this on me.
So you're gonna make it look like you've
crinkle
been to
it
the club?
up. Just crinkle it up. Pour some booze on it.
All right.
Yeah. Got that light. All right. This is Tammy. I got her on camera. She's a dear friend of mine. I love her to death. I actually tell her that I love her now because she started it. So I was like, okay.
No, he started it.
I did?
You did.
I don't remember
Why would
that. Was I drunk?
I hope not.
I know.
I don't think so. It was during the day.
Well, I do love you. And I don't day drink, so I was sober.
That's right.
I do love you very much. And thanks for being you and being available. That's what I want you to know. And I hope you do this again. That's what I want. Deal?
You gotta do it again.
Splash. Splash. All right. Thanks, you guys.
Peace out.
Peace out.